Right. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 29 of LUK3MOD3 PODCAST. And my next guest is Tori. If I said that correctly.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So, squeak chairs, isn't they? So this is a very short notice podcast, I'd say. Wasn't really planned. It's happening. Okay. So she's got an incredible story to tell. It's probably a exclusive for the podcast and for her first time doing a sort of a sit down podcast. Pretty nervous, but
A little bit.
we're going to get through this together. All right. This is all about coming on air, speaking about something, and I think it's a great story, and it will hopefully help people out there as well. Yeah, I'm going to pass you on to Tori, and she's going to introduce herself. She'll say like sort of what you do here and that. So
Yeah, so I'm the assistant manager at this Snap Fitness, and I'm also one of the personal trainers here. And I've got quite a interesting, I guess, story as to why I got into personal training, which is actually in the newspaper,
a local paper,
which is surreal to see that, to be fair. But basically, I'm a domestic abuse survivor 7 years ago now, and it was health and fitness and getting into the gym that kind of made me feel confident again, like helped me rebuild myself, if that makes sense. So I was in Pure Gym one day just training, and kept hearing this thing, just like, become a certified trainer. So I was like, do you know what? So I was like, do you know what? If I do that, I can help other women that have been through the same as me, and like I can give back and that sort of thing. So yeah, and then I became a certified PT, and started training clients, and here we are now.
So what do you offer then here?
So
what do you specialise in?
So one-to-one personal training. Obviously, most of my clients do tend to be women. A lot of people have come forward because I'm very open about my story. A lot of people have come forward and spoke to me and opened up about theirs,
that's fantastic.
Yeah, and so I'm helping obviously women that have been through the same thing as me. But then obviously I do the normal sort of PT stuff too. So I do work. I do have clients that are guys as well, and I just do the normal like lose weight, tone up, what all of us PTs can do. But then I guess my niche is domestic abuse survivors.
Have you met a lot of women through with the same through this sort of like industry then? The fitness industry as well?
Definitely. I mean, I do pole fitness and aerial hoop as well, and there's like that's a massive thing to help you build your confidence back up. And so a lot
aerial
hoop.
What the hell is that?
So there's like a hoop hanging from the ceiling, and you just make shapes on it with your body.
Right. Okay. People are probably sitting there thinking, Luke, do not try that, because I do like trying some silly stuff. But
you should give it a go.
Is this one here?
No, you're not.
Oh, okay. So was it called?
Aerial hoop.
Aerial hoop, right. I'll Google search that. What else do you offer?
So apart from one-to-one PT, I do online coaching as well, for people that are like maybe not in the area, that have seen like the work that I've done with Refuge, because I am partnered with them as well. So I I donate proceeds from my personal training clients like to them. So a percentage of it goes to them. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
I'm also the PT officially, the first time this year, for their London Marathon team. So I'm training their London Marathon runners.
Oh my God. So, what achievement that is.
Crazy.
You've got a massive smile on your face as well.
I'm so proud of that.
Like, you may have gathered, like, this is the first time we've met in person as well. I think we started following each other on Instagram or something like that. Was it today or yesterday? I don't know.
Yesterday, I think.
Yesterday. And we're here. It's fucking it's a very surreal moment. So marathon then. So what, are you going to be in the marathon, or are you going to be training people for it?
I'm training people for it.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Do you fancy doing the marathon though?
I'm not a runner.
Not a runner?
Cardio's not really my thing.
No.
But being a PT, everyone's like, you should be really great at that. And I'm like, no.
Have you done one of these spin classes yet with Jack?
I have actually. Yeah. And when we finished the class, my words to him were, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it.
I'll see you next time.
I probably won't do it again.
Are you based downstairs as well?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Is it called Strike? Do you do Strike as well?
Oh, the classes?
Yeah, the classes.
Yeah, I teach some of them. So I teach mobility.
Okay.
Sorry. I teach mobility.
Mobility, right, okay.
And I do some of the speed classes and some of the sweat classes.
What is a sweat class?
So sweat class is the one that's actually on the gym floor in the functional area.
Right, okay.
It's kind of like your high rocks type of class. So it's just like a circuit, get everyone sweating essentially.
That's It's a pretty in thing now as well, isn't it?
Everyone's into high rocks, yeah.
High rocks, CrossFit, are they both the same? Are they both the same? I am sort of a strongman bodybuilder, so
kind of, not really. I don't know.
High rocks is...
It's not my area of expertise.
No, okay then, we got off that subject. So I want to talk about as well, sort of like, you have wristbands as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Available here.
So October is Domestic Abuse Awareness Month.
Okay.
So there is something called the Wear Purple campaign, which is like these little ribbons, and we've got the wristbands here as well. And there's a little...
I should have worn one, shouldn't I?
You should have.
Yes.
And there's a little refuge charity pot downstairs as well. So you can just write a little small donation in there. It will go directly to them. But yeah, and you can just wear purple to support that cause.
Good, that's really, really good. So do you want to speak about this story then? How does this story end up in a local newspaper?
So I'll be honest, I was just trying to think of ways I can reach a bigger audience, because social media I find is really hard to build up nowadays. And I was like, how can I sort of reach more people, help more people? And I reached out to local newspapers and was just like, so I do this, I work with this charity. I feel like I want to help a lot more people than what I'm helping. Is there any chance that you'd like to run a story on it? And they just got back to me pretty quickly and were like, yeah, we'll do that.
Well, shout out to them.
No.
That's good. If you don't ask, you don't get.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Have you had many like sort of people message you about this as well?
I've had a lot of people saying, like, commenting on the posts and stuff, saying like you're really brave, keep doing what you're doing, that sort of thing. I actually had a lady, one of the members here, came up to me today. And she was like, I just need to give you a hug. And I was like, oh my God, what for? And I'd kind of completely forgotten about that. And she was just like, I've been through the same thing. And like, you're such a strong girl. Like, you're really like putting the story out there and talking about a subject that is just so taboo. Like, no one speaks about it.
Yeah.
So
I think because people are afraid of what other people think, sort of an image and stuff. And, you know, especially nowadays, obviously, you know, social media, get their keyboard warriors, don't you, and all that, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I'll take my hat off to you, but I haven't got a hat on. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? And sort of like, so it was 7 years, obviously, of an abusive relationship. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Right. I think I don't want to ask anything sort of. Wait a minute. I don't want to say the wrong thing to you, because I mean, I want to talk about it a bit more. I think you should talk about it a bit more if you can.
Okay. What, as in like my experiences?
Yeah. Well, if you're comfortable talking about it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, it's 7, probably coming up for 8 years ago-ish now, to be fair. Basically, it is a subject.
That's the right question, but the signs of it.
Signs of it.
That makes sense.
So,
sort of.
Everyone's situation is very different, and I think like after I'd got out with that, and like recently after I became a PT, I did a course in domestic abuse awareness, and I learned so much in that, and I was like, actually, oh my God, all these signs that were there, I just didn't see, because when you're with that person, it's like you don't see it, if that makes sense, because you just want to help them.
What they call it now? What they call it? what they call it, like you mask it a little bit. Is it mask?
Yeah, I think you just kind of
I
like,
think that's what they call it. Masking.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think you just kind of, you want to like fix them and be the person that they will change for, and these people don't change, in my opinion.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, first 3 months with this person were amazing. Very like, they call it love bombing. Everything
Love
was
bombing.
everything was absolutely perfect, and like you would go to concerts. Like my family absolutely adored him. He was lovely. He'd take everyone out for food. Like literally, you could not fault the guy. And then it starts to get, the signs to start with for me was like, I'd go out on a night out with like all my friends that are girls, and he'd be like, "You can't wear that. Are you serious?"
Like controlling?
Controlling to start with. So to start with, it was very much just like the mental side of it. Right. So if I ever went somewhere without him, he'd get all funny about it. He'd be texting me like 24/7, calling me if I didn't like have my location on my phone and stuff like that. At one point, we both worked for the same company, but in different buildings, and he had to take me to work and then go to his work and then pick me up on the way back. Like I had to be very like, where he had to know where I was 24/7. So started like that, and then it just built up, and eventually, like the first time I think it became physical abuse was after he'd picked me up after a night out that I managed to actually go on.
Right, okay, yeah.
So basically, I put my foot down and it didn't go well. So yeah, and then from that point, obviously, he had hit me at this point, and then once that happens, it tends to happen a lot more. And then I think I was in that relationship for another 3 months, putting up with the physical side of the abuse before my parents cottoned on to what was going on, and then basically got me out of there. And I
shout out to your parents as well.
Yeah, massive shout out to my parents, because I think if I didn't have the support I had, I probably would have gone back. And I feel like that's a really common thing. People do tend to go back to their abuser.
Did you feel like you had to go back? You feel like you was a bit lost as well?
Yeah.
I'm trying to sort of like,
because you get to a point where like I felt so isolated from everybody else. Like my world literally revolved around this person. Was it like tunnel vision? Literally, yeah. And then when you like you stop seeing friends eventually, I ended up just literally basically living at with his parents, and I never saw my own family, and it was just like that. And then when you then don't have that person in your life anymore, you're just like, oh my god, what do I do? Like I need to go back, even though you don't want to be in that situation.
You only see it as a option. You don't see any other options. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Been through a lot. I'm trying to. It's.
Well, they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, don't they?
Yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely. And I think, by the way you come across to me, you do seem very confident. Opportunities don't scare you. What you're telling me, obviously, with this job, with this job and that, people just cower away from the job opportunity like this. Like this is what you're going to do, and you're like, I'll take it on. So I think you come out of that as a stronger individual.
I think you either go through like trauma like that, and you either build from it and become like the best version of yourself, or you let it affect you for the rest of your life. I don't think there's an in between, really. But I feel like I've definitely tried to push and like use what I've been through to help other people and like come out the other side of it.
You've basically you've used whatever's been given to you, but to your advantage, and like now succeeded. I mean, from obviously experience what you did, you've come out the champion in my eyes, haven't you? You haven't, really.
Thanks.
Like just it's incredible how strong you have. So I'll ramble on there. It's just I think I'm a bit puzzled because I wasn't prepared for this episode. Do you know what I mean? As much. Obviously, I know you wasn't aware, but like I'm hearing the stories, like a man hitting a woman, really, really fucking annoys me. I'm sorry, but it honestly it does. Like I've not been brought up like that, and I think they are men who do that. They just need a fucking I don't want to say I don't want to say on camera, but like
it's just like the one thing, and another reason why I'm doing this is because I want there to be more awareness for it, and I want things to actually like happen, because literally like so many women are failed in this like lifetime with how things are. So for example, with my situation, I went to the police. I sat down in this room with my parents, my mum at the time, who didn't actually know half of the stuff that had happened.
Oh, right, okay.
I had photos taken of bruises. He had snapped one of my nails off. There was like blood, all sorts. Like, it wasn't great, but there was evidence there to be like, this person's done this. But then, literally, I got a message, a voicemail left on my phone because I missed the call from the police officer dealing with it. He had gone over to this person's house and then left me a voicemail saying, really sorry, it's your word against his. Nothing we can do. And I just think, failed by the justice system right there, because he's going to go on and he's going to do it to more people. And that's another reason why I'm like so like
get this out as much as you can, use your platform.
As well, it's not just women that go through it, like men can go through it too. And it just needs to be spoken about.
Really, you got a voice, didn't you? Your voice, speak about it and let people know, and don't be shy about things. Do you know what I mean? Fantastic, I know I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I'm really happy that you've come on here. I really am happy you come on here. Spoke about what you've been through. And,
I'm happy I've spoken about it.
You're happy now, aren't you? Because you was a bit.
I was really nervous.
That's what I mean. As soon as you how we start this off. So, have you got a partner now?
I do. Yes. Yeah, I do.
Introduce him to the camera.
His name is Jack, not the PT Jack, who is also on this podcast. But yeah, his name is Jack, and I think it's really important to note that, like, obviously coming out of the situation that I've been through, it can be very, very hard to then be in a relationship with somebody new, because you kind of
fear, is it a bit of a fear?
A little bit of a fear that, like, will I go through the same thing again and stuff like that. But no, I've been with him now for nearly 3 years.
3 years.
And he is just like the kindest, sweetest, most understanding person you could ever know. He's really, really lovely. Yeah. So.
Did it take you a long time from that relationship? Did you sort of come out of that one, and then did it take you a couple of months to sort of like get yourself back to sort of like, I want to start seeing people?
I'd say it took longer, to be fair. I think after I started like my journey in the gym, let's say, I spent a lot of time, probably at least sort of a year, maybe a bit more, just trying to work out who I wanted to be, what I wanted to do. So I just focused on me for so long, and then
open your door again to certain people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's the weirdest way we actually met. We met through the gym. So the first PT job that I ever had, he trained at that gym as well.
Oh, right. And it's just come together.
Yeah, so every time we used to walk in, obviously, like, we're friendly on the front desk, being like, hi, you're right, sort of thing. And like, he walked in, I was like, I can't talk to him. I was too scared. I was like, he's my gym crush. And then I downloaded Bumble, right? And I had it downloaded for literally...
Dating app, innit? Bumble,
Yeah. I had it downloaded for 45 minutes. And I was like, oh, I've seen him in the gym. I wonder if he'll match me. And it matched, like, straight away.
And you saw him the next day.
And then, and then with Bumble, though, it's like it times out after 24 hours, and the girl has to speak first. So I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So I messaged him. I was like, I've seen you in the gym? Question mark. That was it.
And here we are now.
Yeah.
So an opportunity's come, you took it, and there you are, Jack. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's good though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you have similar interests then?
Yeah.
Sort of
we both gym, we both train, we both into like the same music. We just chill.
Yeah. Tattoos as well? Has he got tattoos?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. In heaven,
yeah, I know.
Can I just ask you about these tattoos, which I can see? Because you got a dog.
Yeah, that's my dog.
That's a cute dog.
French bulldog. His name is Reggie.
That is awesome. That is fucking awesome. Right, okay. So, 1997, he was born.
Yep.
Obviously, yeah.
Just in case I forget, you know.
Yeah, drunk and all. My date of birth. Yeah. Anyway, what else you've got sort of jotted around on your arm?
These
For
ones.
the tattoo people out there.
These ones, like my little half sleeve, they're very outdoorsy. So there's like a bumblebee. His name's Barry the bee. There's a butterfly, orchids, and all sorts, and then a ladybird. Yeah, so these are actually all related to my nan, who did sadly pass away in May this year. But yeah, so she was very like outdoorsy. I got the bee because we used to, you know, when a bumblebee is like just looks like it's dying, so you feed it sugary water on a spoon. We used to used to do that, and it reminds me of her. So yeah, she had butterflies all over her house, like stickers. So that's why I've got that. And my nan was a very petite little, like older lady, obviously old lady, but very petite. She looked like a retired ballerina, to be fair. She had that kind of vibe. So I saw her as a mouse. So this is Maggie the mouse.
I like how you've given names to your tattoo. Yeah, first time ever.
Maggie the mouse. We used to pick blackberries to make crumbles with. That's why it's got blackberries. There's literally like so much. It's a whole story. This just this is.
What's the one on your forearm here?
This one is a quote from, well, originally Wuthering Heights, but it's in the film after, and it says, "Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine the same."
We've watched. Yeah, me and my partners watched that. Yeah,
I love those films.
They're a bit like, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it made 3 of them, wasn't it? 3 of them.
Is it 3 or 4? I think it's 4. After.
2 more. Then.
After we collided.
Yeah.
After we fell.
Fail or fall.
Is that one called After Ever Happy? Or is there just?
Yeah, that's the one where they're. Oh. Anyway, we're going off subject here. Congratulations to Jack, right? You've got an incredible woman sitting next to me as well. Yeah, amazing guest on here. We've talked about a story which I didn't think would be on here, but it is on here, and I'm grateful that she's always come on here and explained it all. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Right? Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you at the next one. Oh God.
That was good.
That was good, wasn't it?
That was quite fun, actually.